Hi guys. Well, you can see Dustin's opinion.
What is it? Is it over? It's over. I had nightmare. I was still in the movie.
Yeah. So we went to see Death of the Nile, unfortunately in theaters. This movie, it was okay.
It was not good.
I mean, I could watch it again if I had to. I probably wouldn't choose to unless like they did a sequel or something. This is actually a sequel to
the
Oriental
Express
with Johnny Depp.
I never watched that one. I didn't know this was a sequel to it.
I didn't watch it either.
Yeah, another one that didn't really get a lot of advertisement.
Right.
It's like almost like they knew.
Right. But so this is a sequel technically. I think the only thing that we could find, because we don't watch the Oriental Express, is that it's just the same detective.
Yeah, same detective.
So it's just a character, like it's like another case or something.
But if you want to watch the first one before that, you can.
Yeah.
It's probably just about as boring as this one, though.
It didn't get good reviews. The first one
was
this
way
one,
too long too. It's like
they
2 hours and 30 minutes.
They could cut a lot out, and it probably would be better. It is a big cast.
The acting was good.
Yeah, it is a big cast. It does have some decent big names like Gal Gadot and
Tom Bateman.
There's a lot of people you've seen before. They're not brand new cast. Sorry, I don't remember them. So the acting was good. Like that wasn't the issue. It just seems like the story was too long.
The script.
It was too long. It was kind of underwhelming. It was pretty much a big mystery party of Clue on a boat on the Nile.
You'd rather Knives Out. They did it better than this. Was not a good movie.
It kind of just stayed stagnant. And it wasn't too exciting.
And something would start to happen, and then they would just go right back to the boring stuff.
Yeah.
Like for the whole entire movie.
Right.
I mean, when it eventually did get started doing something, when it went back to life, that stuff was executed. That's when it like picked up a little bit, but it's really not worth it to go see this in theaters.
No. So Gal Gadot, she plays Lynette, incredibly rich and wealthy. So the whole movie, she's like, you never really know who's here just for my money or for my friendship and all of that. So she's a little whiny throughout the movie.
She is really whiny.
I think they were trying to do Paranoid, but it just came out as whiny, kind of bratty. Like,
it didn't go with the movie.
It made me not care about her. Like, I was like, ugh.
And she is like literally the best character.
Yeah,
even though she was still whiny, she still was like one of the better, more interesting characters.
Right. Other than the detective, who we have on screen highlighted with Gal Gadot.
That mustache.
His name I cannot pronounce. He says it very fast in French.
Yeah.
But him and Gal Gadot are the best characters right now for the film. I did not expect 100% the portrayal. The one part I did expect, like they really heavily made it seem like that character was out to get Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
So basically, they're on Gal Gadot and her husband's on her honeymoon, and the ex-lover of the husband is following. Stuff like that. She's not really doing anything. She's following.
And she also has a sister.
No, she does not. That's just her friend.
That's okay. I keep thinking
they're not sisters. They have a friendship like sisterhood.
Yeah.
So that's where the confusion comes from. So anyway, she follows, and so eventually they get on the boat. Lynette, Gal Gadot, runs out a whole boat and takes them down the Nile River for their honeymoon. Somehow, the girl's name is Jacky, gets on the boat and follows. And throughout the movie, it seems like she's trying to intimidate you kind of do start to not suspect her of anything.
Right.
Because she starts like crying and speaking to the detective and stuff.
But yeah,
It's short-lived though. You see her right through her though.
It's all a ruse.
Yeah. So anyway, unfortunately, Gal Gadot dies. She is murdered. They want her wealth, so they really point it towards her.
She's actually
basically
an
an accountant.
She's in it a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, she's still in it a lot.
She has a lot of good screen time and everything.
But it's like Clue, so it's like, oh, who killed Lynette? So they suspect, like, the detective interviews and they suspect other people and stuff, and he slowly figures it out.
And then he's.
But that was it. It was kind of, and then he. Like,
he wants to. He goes in and he's like, he ends up having to like interview all these people. And, and he has to like.
Because Lynette asked him to come on the boat for the trip, and then it was later revealed that he was actually there to investigate Book, who I thought throughout the whole movie his name was Book. So that's how they were saying, because they're French accents.
Book.
So he was actually there in a case already, and then he added Lynette's.
And he's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes. You know,
he's
taking
very
notes.
intelligent.
They all think he's an idiot. And he doesn't know what he's doing the whole entire movie.
But it hints at the beginning of the movie he has like a sixth sense, like he's very intelligent, like this is what he's made for. And it also explained why he has that ridiculous mustache.
Yeah,
it is because he was in a war, and he has a facial injury, and his wife or girlfriend at the time, his lover, he was afraid she was going to leave because of his appearance. And she said, well, I think you'll just look great in a mustache. So at the end of the film, he shaves off his mustache, like he's letting go, because she passed away. So you could tell he was holding on to her, and he freed himself. That was the best part of the movie.
Kind of like Kimmy, except this was actually a good attempt.
Right. But that was the best part of the movie, is seeing him without the mustache, like, because it was unimplied, like, oh,
and really, yeah, you don't really have to watch the first one because of that specific scene there.
It explains everything in this movie. You don't need the first one. We didn't miss a thing. Like, we didn't.
As long as you know.
From what I can tell, researching, we don't really see where it is a direct sequel. So I give this probably about a 5. I could watch it again. It's not horrible. They need to cut like 45 minutes off of this film.
Yeah, that would have
really a lot of.
You could have told this story in a more condensed version.
Yeah. Also, Russell Brand is in this. We haven't seen him in forever.
He did good.
And he's not the crazy character he usually plays.
Unfortunately, he's not really in it a whole lot.
No, he's not.
Which I kind of wish they would have gave him more screen time, because I mean he kind of disappeared for a while.
Right, but he did well in this.
Yeah. I actually wasn't expecting him to be in this.
No, and it took a second to recognize him because of how they set up his character.
My review, I'm gonna give it.
He's actually in the back.
Oh yeah,
if you see in the image on the screen, Jacky is in the red dress, and Russell Brand is directly above her left shoulder.
Yeah, it's up there.
So it's hard to recognize him. They disguised him well. I like that look for him. It's very drastically different.
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing him in these kinds of roles.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give this a 5. It's
below. It's average.
Below average.
It's average. I could watch it again. It wasn't absolutely horrible. It was just too long. I got disinterested.
I got sucked out, like you just get sucked out of the movie.
Yeah.
If it
wasn't so long, it would have been okay. But it was just too long.
Too long.
They could have got their point across so much faster.
Thumbs down. Don't go see this movie. Wait until
it's at home. Unfortunately, it wasn't the acting.
I was really disappointed in this movie. Like, I really thought this was going to be a good movie,
right?
Because of how it was advertised, and it just looked like it had mystery kind of thing. Like, I always kind of liked the whodunit movie, but this one they didn't do it.
Right.
But yeah,
Thanks
5 out
for
of 10.
watching, you guys.
Thanks for watching. If you want, hit like, subscribe, or
Comment below and let us know if you watched it or what you think.
what
What
your
you'd like
takes on
us
it.
to review next.
If you like our setup we have,
We're still working on it.
Yeah, I decided to take down the actual number score because there was just too much on the screen. But we got a couple other videos. Uncharted. That's another one we're gonna upload. But all right, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.